the second part of my late night book review extravaganza. I'm going to be reviewing Behemoth by Scott Westerfeld. And I must say it was definitely better than Leviathan, which really kind of surprised me. Leviathan was very good to start off with, but Behemoth just, the plot unfolds, but Scott Westerfeld does such a good job that it doesn't really seem like, the pace keeps going even as things unfold, and nothing really slows down and just kind of keeps speeding up, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's very good. It picks up kind of where it leaves off, but they basically, it's been a few days since I read this, basically, and it's not on the back, it's in the insert, but Darren and Alec they're on the Leviathan together when Leviathan finishes. They go on a peacekeeping mission to Constantinople or Istanbul, Turkey, and things kind of go awry, and yeah, that's basically what happens. Things go awry, rebels attack them, everyone hates them. Alec kind of, he's thinking about escaping. He does escape, and it's just really, really mind-blowingly awesome. Just so much stuff happens in this book that it's really hard to cover it all. This is going to be a really short review, just because I don't want to give anything away, because if I did, especially if you haven't read the first book yet and you're just kind of trying to figure out if you think the series sounds good, I don't want to give anything away because I'm trying to make this as spoiler-free as possible. But just know, if you've read the first book and you remotely even if you were iffy on it, go ahead and get Behemoth, because it's super freaking awesome. Probably second best series I've ever read, no joke. Better than Hunger Games, better than Aragon. It's just that good. Like, as far as young adult literature, young adult fiction, it's even better than The Alchemist in that series. It's just steampunk. I heard about it from a friend of mine in AP Art History, and at first I was kind of skeptical. Basically, it's what would happen if they had, if the Industrial Revolution happened. I think it's World War I, or around that era. But everything's more advanced. Like whole cities operate on mechanics and things like, that's what it's called in this book, things like that. But when I bought these books, I didn't really realize that they were steampunk, but they're definitely pretty awesome, and I might have to buy some more steampunk books. So anyway, Behemoth by Scott Westerfeld. This one's getting about a 9.25 out of 10. Not quite a 9.5, but it's definitely better than a 9. Definitely go out and buy it. Right now I am reading about this far through A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. It's going to take me a while to read. Let's put it this way. It's about 700 pages. Behemoth is 470. No. Behemoth is like 480. But, okay. In Behemoth, pages are this big. Hard to focus. See? Game of Thrones, 700 pages. Look at all that text. Yeah. Let's put it this way. It takes me 45 seconds to read a page from this. 2 minutes to read a page from this. So, at 700 pages, give or take a few, that's about 1,400 minutes, which is over 10 hours. that's that's like 22 hours of reading time for this book. And also the plot is just super complex, and like I'm 170 pages in and nothing's really happened yet. Just kind of setting it up, but it's still really good, which is weird. But basically there are like 8 houses in this book, just not like quite a, like Harry Potter houses magnitude, but 8 different royal families for the most part, and you basically have to know like 6 or 7 characters pretty well from each house. So that's like 50 characters that I need to know pretty well. So I find myself going back and reading things quite often, especially at the beginning. So anyway, it's gonna be a while before I'm through with this, but hopefully I'll be finished by the end of the week. I'm trying to do about 75 pages a day, which would be about 150 pages for a normal book. So anyway, sorry for that rambling, but The Behemoth by Scott Westerfeld, excellent read. If you haven't read it, I strongly advise you go out and do it. Like I said in my last review, if you have to pirate this book in PDF format, do it, but I do not, no, I can't say do it because that's illegal, but use whatever means you have to, if you catch my drift. If you don't have money or don't want to pay money, it's probably, I'm not, there are places you can probably maybe get things. I don't pirate books. I like to, I like to have them right in front of me, but some people, Kindle users, there's probably a way to pirate something and put it on your Kindle, so I don't know. I don't have one. Anyway, so I got a new channel that I've been kind of occupied with lately. It's called Nathan TV, T-E-A-V. I don't know if it's like 1:41 a.m., so I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video or this one, but it's a channel dedicated to tea, loose leaf tea in particular. I'm gonna set up some links, friend myself, all that good stuff. So go ahead and yeah, if you're watching this, check it out. It's pretty interesting, especially if you don't know about tea, or if you do know about tea. I review I review tea that I enjoy. I also have instructional videos and informational videos. So I'm gonna end this video right at 8 minutes because most of my videos are, for some reason, in at even intervals in terms of minutes. So 3 seconds. Alright, thanks for watching.